What's going on, everybody? It's 404, back to give you another StarCraft 2 cast between Naama, the blue Terran, and LaLuSh, the red Zerg player, here on Lost Temple. This is a series of games. It's a best of 7. I believe this is the Viking Cup number 12, which happens to be a European uh, tournament put on by the ESL. Only open to European players. And both these players are pretty well known in the European scene. This tournament was put on about 9/23, I think, is what I read. And of course, the first map is indeed Lost Temple. I think it's loser picks. I'm not positive, but we should see. Naama, he is actually a player out of Finland. Team Liquid, the article on him quotes him as being the best Finnish player. He does come from the Warcraft 3 scene, where apparently he was not so good. One thing I do want to point out with this Overlord of LaLuSh, before I get back to the player history, is that he poked his head in, saw the Terran player, so he's going to come around, so maybe try to juke out the scout of Naama, as he's going to send in a drone scout of his own. Maybe he'll make it come in from this bottom position, so it looks like he did spawn down here, as the scout does indeed come out for Naama. So he does see the drone, knows it was a kind of a short distance to be scouting, saw the Overlord. So it looks like he is going to come down here and scout in the totally wrong position, as LaLuSh is able to just get all the scouting information he needs. If this drone does get low on hit points, he'll just probably go for a gas steal, as this Overlord is probably going to go sit up on this ledge right here. So pretty good move right here by LaLuSh already. Back to Naama though, he actually won this same cup, the Viking Cup number 4. So this is the 12th one, so he won 8 cups ago. And a little bit of information about the Zerg opponent, LaLuSh, is he played Brood War casually, so he was never really into the competitive scene. And he is actually from Sweden, so maybe some kind of rivalry going on here. I know Swedish people and Finnish people are actually very proud of their nationality, so there might be some kind of rivalry here. We shall see. LaLuSh does play for Team Millennium, that is a French team, and he actually won the ESL beta launch tournament. So, like I said, 2 top tier players out of the European server, and we should be geared up for some pretty nice games here between these 2 players. For some reason, my French for second is like dipping terribly. I don't know if it's with this new patch, because it didn't do it before. This game is on the most current patch, so it shouldn't be lagging, but for some reason it is, and I've tried to fix everything I could. Hopefully it'll fix itself. Naama's drone is going to get shooed away. I don't think he saw much, if anything. He did in fact see the expansion, but in a scan more than likely showed all of this. So extractor being cancelled and rebuilt, being very annoying. Jeez, this lag is just so bad. I wish I could fix it. Naama comes out with a Hellion, gonna roast a couple of these Lings here. Maybe 1 or 2 can get away. It looks like one is gonna capture the Zelnaga Watchtower and try to get away at the last second. So Hellion there, being a hero Hellion, killing 6 total Lings, so that Hellion is totally worth its weight in minerals. Back over here at the base of LaLuSh, he does not have much to do with this, as he does have roaches on the way, about halfway complete, and a queen, but no queen down here at the expansion. So LaLuSh actually able to get in here and maybe roast up a couple drones. It should be close. No, these Lings should be able to take care of this Hellion, but 2 more do come in to join the battle. Roaches should be done making their way down here from the main, and they will be able to deal with these Hellions pretty nicely, forcing the Hellions away. but not before they get one last drone kill. So this Overlord coming in, most likely a sacrificial Overlord, see what is going on in the base of Naama. He actually does see this expansion coming up as these roaches do try to push these Hellions away. They're just getting a lot of free shots off, but the roaches are not light units, so there's not much damage being dealt at all. This Marine, most likely to get this Overlord kill, but the Overlord did get the scouting information he needed. Actually, I do not know if he saw that. No, he did not see this starport with a tech lab on it. So, not so good, as these two roaches do push up in here. But this Banshee is going to make quick work of these roaches, because roaches indeed cannot shoot air. Do we have Cloak on the way? I actually have the production tab pulled up. No, we do not. So LaLuSh really doesn't have an answer to this Banshee, as the scan does go down, so he should be aware that the Banshee is more than likely going to come. That way, the layer is complete, though. There does appear to be a Hydralisk Den going down, and another Queen, so looks like there will be a total of 3 Queens and this Overseer. The Banshee should be able to be dealt with very easily, as the expansion for Naama does come up. Getting his orbital command, transferring drones down here, looking at the income tab. Indeed, LaLuSh is ahead because he got his base a lot sooner, but Naama should be able to catch up fairly quickly. Pushing across the map, we have 3 Hellions and a Banshee. Gonna come in here to the natural of LaLuSh. Don't like this placement of the Hydralisk Den, but then again, I'm not a pro. LaLuSh is. So we'll see how this goes. Queen should be focusing down this Banshee, but there's nothing really here to deal with these Hellions. 2 roaches being spawned and a third to make that a total of 3. This attack should be shoot away pretty quickly, because that is just not going to be good for Naama. Looking at the production tab, we do have a Raven on the way, as well as Stim for Naama. LaLuSh does have an Infestation Pit, and missile attacks level 1 for his units. Actually, there is... Okay, whoa. Oh, nice. Overlord coming in for LaLuSh, corrupting this starport. I believe it's called Corruption. Contaminate, sorry. Contaminating the starport. Totally going to stop production on it, but this Viking does get a kill off on the Overlord. Naama is going to hold this watchtower. Flew his Banshee down here for who knows what reason. But what was I talking about? Oh,